Have you ever told yourself, tomorrow I will wake up for Fajr? But when the time came, you turned off the alarm again and again, and then you spent the whole day rushing, distracted, and feeling behind? Have you ever felt that your life is not hard because of big problems, but because of one small habit that keeps repeating every single day? If yes, listen to this story. In a small town, there lived a father named Ahmad. Ahmad was not a lazy man. He loved his wife, Amina, he loved his daughter, Mariam, and he wanted to be a man Allah is pleased with. But Ahmad had one weakness that kept affecting his life. He could not wake up for Fajr. Every night he told himself, I will sleep early, I will wake up for prayer. But every night he stayed on his phone, scrolling, watching, telling himself just one more video. And when Fajr time came, the alarm felt heavy, like something he wanted to escape. His hand moved without thinking. He turned it off, lay back down, delayed just a little more. And again. Suddenly, the sun had risen, and Ahmad woke up with a tight feeling in his chest, like he had already lost the day before it even started. He rushed to get ready, skipped breakfast, and ran out of the house. Ahmad worked as a delivery driver for a small company. It was simple work, but timing mattered. One morning his manager said, Ahmad, the delivery was needed early. You came late again. We lost the client. Ahmad said, it won't happen again. But it did. A week later he was late again. And the manager finally said, I can't trust you like this. I'm sorry. Ahmad walked home, holding his empty bag, feeling like his failure was visible to everyone. At home, Amina did not shout because shouting does not fix problems. She simply asked, what will we do now? Ahmad replied, Allah will provide, I will find something. But even he felt the weakness in his own voice. That same evening, Mariam came home excited, holding her school paper. Baba, next Friday I will be on stage. My teacher said parents must come early. The gate closes, and after that, no one can enter. Baba, please come early. Please don't be late. Ahmad smiled, but inside he felt something heavy, because he knew his pattern. Still, he looked at her and said, I promise, I will be there early. Mariam hugged him and said, I will look for you. A few days later there was a short practice. Ahmad told himself, I will go. I will be on time. But that morning, he missed Fajr again, delayed again. And by the time he reached the school, the doors were already closing. He saw parents leaving calmly, and Mariam standing inside holding her paper. She saw him through the glass. Her smile faded. She didn't cry. She just looked down and turned away. That quiet moment hurt Ahmad more than losing his job. In the car, Amina stayed silent for a long time, then said softly, You didn't just miss her practice, you broke her trust. Ahmad held the steering wheel tightly and felt his throat close. That night, he could not sleep. He kept seeing Mariam's face at the door. Before Fajr time, he sat up and said quietly, I can't keep living like this. He made wudu and stepped outside. The street was calm. The sky was dark. The air was still. Then he heard the adhan, clear, undeniable. There was a masjid nearby, one he had passed many times, but never entered this early. Inside, an older man was sitting after prayer. He looked up and said, You're here early. That's rare. Ahmad said, I didn't plan it. I just couldn't sleep. The man said, Sit. You look like you're carrying something heavy. Ahmad sat down and slowly his shoulders dropped. The man said, My name is Haj Musa. Ahmad replied, I'm Ahmad. Haj Musa looked at him and said, "Let me guess, struggling with Fajr?" Ahmad paused. "How did you know?" Haj Musa said, "That look, the look of someone always catching up." Ahmad told him everything: the missed prayers, the lost job, the promise to his daughter. "Next Friday is her big day. I promised I would be early, but I'm afraid I will fail again." Haj Musa nodded, then said slowly, "People think waking up early is just for success, but it is deeper than that. When you miss Fajr, your day begins in delay, in guilt, in reaction. But when you wake up for Fajr, your day begins with clarity, with barakah, and with control." Ahmad asked, "But how do I do it when my body refuses?" Haj Musa leaned closer and said clearly, "Sleep earlier, not after wasting the night. Keep your phone away from your bed. Make wudu before sleeping. Make sincere dua to Allah to wake you. And when the alarm rings, stand immediately." Then he added, "This is not just about waking up early. This is about choosing Allah over your comfort." Ahmad looked down and whispered, "I'm tired of failing. I want to change." From that day, Ahmad started trying. The first morning was hard. The alarm rang and his body resisted. But this time, he stood up, not because it was easy, but because he refused to stay the same. He made wudu and prayed Fajr. He didn't feel powerful, he felt uncomfortable, but he felt something new. He had started the day without regret. After prayer, he sat quietly, and for the first time, his mind felt clear, not rushed, not drowning, just steady. He wrote a simple plan, stepped outside while the world was still quiet, because he was early. He moved differently, thought differently, responded instead of reacting. The days passed, and Ahmad became more steady, still tired sometimes, but no longer lost. The problems came. Rain, delays, obstacles, nothing disappeared. But something changed. He had time, and time gave him control. He reached early, walked in calmly, sat in the front row. When Mariam came on stage, she searched the crowd. Then she saw him. Everything changed. Her fear disappeared. She smiled, and in that moment, Ahmad understood something. He wasn't just on time. He was present. After the event, she ran to him and hugged him tightly. "Papa, when I saw you, I felt strong." Later, someone approached him and said, "I need someone reliable for early work. Are you available?" Ahmad smiled. "Yes, I am." That evening he returned to the masjid and said, "Waking up for Fajr didn't remove my problems. It didn't stop the rain. It didn't remove obstacles, but it gave me time, and time gave me control, and control changed everything." Haj Musa smiled and said, "That is barakah. And the lesson is this: the biggest benefit of waking up for Fajr is not just prayer. It is the discipline, the clarity, the control that comes from putting Allah first. Because when you begin your day with obedience, you don't just improve your worship, you improve your life. And when you control your morning for the sake of Allah, you don't just reach your work on time, you reach the people you love and the moments that can change your life. If you keep missing Fajr, then this is not just about sleep. It is about what you are choosing first. Because one day, there will be no alarm, no delay, no second chance. Only the question: did you answer when Allah called you?